3GPP decided to distinguish the frequencies used for 5G deployment into two distinctive frequency ranges. Frequency range 1 for the lower frequencies between 450 MHz and 6 GHz. And in addition frequency range 2 for the higher frequencies between 24.25 GHz and 52.6 GHz. This distinction is required because of the entirely different physical characteristics of these two frequency ranges, but of course, it is arbitrary. The decision for these boundaries is related to the expected frequency allocations for 5G. Basically, nothing is foreseen within the range between 6 GHz and 24.25 GHz. Within frequency range 1, 3GPP has numbered the bands for 5G between N1 and N85. Only a fraction of them have been fully defined yet in terms of start and stop frequencies, and numerous changes can be expected. Within frequency range 2, 3GPP has numbered the bands for 5G as N257, N258, N259 and N260. To provide you some examples, let us take a look at band N1, which is also deployed for LTE Grav and uses FDD as duplex scheme. Its uplink ranks from 1920 MHz to 1980 MHz, and its downlink ranks from 2110 MHz to 2170 MHz. Altogether 60 MHz are available, but usually need to be shared in any given region among the available network carriers. Another example, this time for TDD as duplex scheme, is band N77. It ranks from 3.3 GHz to 4.2 GHz and provides an impressive 900 MHz. Again, carriers need to share the available bandwidth, but contiguous allocations of 200 MHz per carrier are a realistic option and will enable true 5G services. 24.25 GHz and 52.6 GHz. Band N257 is defined between 26.5 GHz and 29.5 GHz. It provides 3000 MHz of spectrum. Band N258 is defined between 24.25 GHz and 27.5 GHz. It provides 3250 MHz of spectrum. Band N259 has been inserted, but at this time, its definition in terms of frequency boundaries is still lacking. Band N260 is defined between 37 GHz and 40 GHz and provides 3000 MHz of spectrum. For more details, please refer to 3GTR 38.817 and please be aware of many changes and amendments in the future.